Hi guys, welcome to the Blue Garage. Again, it's Greg. As many of you already know, based on my other videos, or watching my other videos I should say, easier ways to find me up here on my Instagram, or just subscribe to the channel. Make sure to give this a like as well. So this video is something I'm not proud of. I've never done this before, never had this issue before because I've never done this to my vehicle before. So I guess I should show you the problem I ran into. So I guess I was in too much of a hurry to leave Pittsburgh. And voila. Scratched the rims all up, leaving a Dunkin' Donuts parking lot. Again, not happy about it, but I'm going to show you guys a thing or two about, or on how I'm going to make these rims look good as new. Get rid of all those scuffs, scratches, you name it, and clean these up a little bit and get them right back on the truck where they belong. Now, down the road, I do plan on going with a lift, as I mentioned in, I believe, my last video. Either a 4-inch or 6-inch lift. Get in the comments down below and let me know what you think I should throw on. Maybe which company, because I'm juggling up some ideas of my own as well. Which company I should go with, whether I should go with a 4-inch lift, 6-inch lift, or just level my truck out the way it is with a 2-inch Trail Boss lift. So yeah, let me know what I should do there in the comments below. And then also what you guys think. Maybe I'm doing something different that you haven't done, or maybe something worked better for you. Let me know down below. So aside from the obvious, you gotta have the wheel. Easiest done whenever it's off of the tire. As you see, just on that outer lip, got it pretty scuffed up. Took a nice little chunk out right there. Not gonna be a big deal, guys. We're gonna fix this. I have a few things I'm gonna use here. Some heavy duty P80 to get the sanding started, get all the big chunks off. Then I'm gonna work with some fillers and some hardening agents to where I can get this wheel good as gold. And I'm going to slowly sand it down to a soft, or a smooth, hopefully not soft, a smooth finish where it'll be ready for primer and paint. Of course, you're going to need some gloves as well, so make sure you have all that and a mixing tool to mix your filler with your hardener. So first we're going to start with that rough P80 sandpaper, and we're going to get all the rough edges. A whole lot easier, as I mentioned, having the rim off of the tire. Alright, I just finished sanding with the P80. There are still some divots, but that's what the filler is for. Luckily enough, none of these scratches are inside the lip on this side or down in any corners, so this should be fairly easy to fill the few cracks that are there, lightly sand down, and then finish up by painting. Next, we're going to take our filler and our little squeegee tool here. And then we're going to mix in some of the hardening agent. It's better to have too much than too little. Let me get the hardening agent open. I'm going to just do one line straight down the middle here. What we are looking for is to scoop this up and squeegee it down. Keep doing that over and over and over again because you don't want any air bubbles. And you'll know when you're done once all the blue is out and it's spread evenly. Then you're going to want to take some agent with your gloves and go over the areas that need filled. You want to put on more than needed because this stuff does dry fast. You can always sand it down. That's the next step anyways. More than needed. Fill in all your gaps. I'm just going to form it as best as possible. Big deal. All right guys, now that the filler and hardening agent are on there, I'm gonna let it dry for about half an hour and then I'll come back to it. Guys, it's been 30 minutes. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm going to work my way down with 220, 400, then 800 to get this all smoothed out, starting around the edges. Starting to feel real smooth, guys. The outside edge is smooth as can be. Feels good. It's gonna look even better. Great, feels smooth. Just gonna touch up the edges just a little more. Alright guys, sanding is done. Smooth as can be. It's like it was factory. I love it. Ready to, or I'm happy with it, I should say. No, I love it. I love it once it's all said and done. But I will clean this up a bit and then get ready to paint. I'm just gonna clean her up, dump a little bit of water on it. I wish I had a spray bottle, but can't find one at the moment. Just gonna clean it up, and I use a nice microfiber cloth here. As you see, nice and smooth finish. It's actually completely flush, which is awesome. Exactly what I was going for. And then what I'm gonna do before I prime it all, I have another clean rag, but I'm going to use alcohol wipes everywhere that I'm gonna spray. And again, just gonna wipe it dry. Now we're ready for some primer. Excuse the airport next door. Just gonna use the primer here, shake it up for 2 minutes, and I'll be right back. All right, got the primer ready to go. Just gonna do a really light misting, nice light coat for this first coat. And then I'm gonna let that dry for about a minute. All right, it's been a minute. I'm gonna do the next coat. Let that dry for another minute. All right, guys, it's been another minute. This will be my final coat of primer. I'll let that dry for another minute and then we'll paint. All right, guys, it's been a minute now. So we're gonna do the paint. First coat's gonna be really light. Going on pretty smooth, guys. Looks good. Third and final coat. See right there, I had a bug just land on it right as I was about to finish. It's all right. I'm gonna sand it down ever so slightly. We'll be good to go. I'll let that dry. Guys, all mounted thanks to CarTech Auto right here in Belleville, Michigan, on the corner of Rosinville and Textile. It's a great stop to get all your work done. I'm driving the old Caddy today, at least until I get the wheel back on the truck here momentarily, but we're gonna go do that and knock that out. I think it looks good. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think. obviously needs a good clean. That's about it. All right, guys, I'm all finished. I just got the rim wheel mounted to the tire, and now it's back on the truck, so it looks good. I'll zoom in here in a second and show you how it looks, but all in all, it looks just about as good as new. I'm pretty happy with it, and yeah, all done, all within 24 hours. I would say the amount of time I put into it was less than an hour. 30 minutes of, dry time for the bonding to adhere, and then obviously sanding down, painting, all that. If you count the taking the tire off itself and then mounting it back on, plus time dropping it off at the shop to get separated from the tire, I don't know, maybe 2 hours at most total work. But I let it dry overnight, and it looks a million times better than it did this time yesterday. So I'm happy with it, and yeah, that's a wrap, guys. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and also follow me on Instagram. And then yeah, that's a wrap, guys. I'm pretty happy with that, how it turned out. Check the links below for some of my sponsors down there. Get yourself some discounts on Rev Auto. I gotta get this puppy cleaned up. She's really not in her best shape right now as far as being clean, but she also just made that road trip back from Pittsburgh. So I got some work to do. Today's a perfect day for it. Not a cloud in the sky. So who knows, I might head over there and get that done. But I'm also in the market for a lift and wheels and tires, so I'm kind of shopping around, getting an idea of what setup I want. And as I mentioned a little bit ago, let me know what you guys think, what you guys like, 2-inch, 4-inch, 6-inch. I'm kind of getting some ideas and going from there. So thanks again for watching. Don't forget to smash that like button and also subscribe. Take care, guys.